Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of ES Repair. Today I'm going to clean another carburetor brake and strap motor. It's a 6 horsepower Briggs, goes on a generator by Campbell Hallsfield. Clamp was on here because it poured the gas in the tank to take the vice grips off and it poured gas out. It's an Intech engine, overhead valve. I'd say it's about 10, 12 years old. Anyway, I'm going to start by taking a flat screwdriver, taking the kill switch off here. Keep up your screws and everything. And like I stressed on other engines, then take a flat screwdriver and take the breather cover here off. Keep up with examining your motor as you take it apart, after you take each little piece off, and watch and see what goes where. So you can put it back the same order, route it the same way, and put it the same connection holes. Then you take a 8mm socket, take these bolts back loose. Okay, and keep up with all your screws. You just take your plate off. Pulls off that pipe there, which is your valve breather. Then you can see this thing is all tore up. I'll just get me another one. Then the same principle applies here on this. Awful small carburetor for a motor, but you loosen it up there. Okay. Take a 10mm or 3/8. You gotta take your hose off. Some gas gonna leak out. Make sure to choke here and set it up there so you know how it goes back. Okay. Then you just pop the governor rod off back here. Of course, a lot of times things are even said and done, you got that slot to go over that right there. Like that. Then you got it off. Now, you get up. Don't fall. You got gas running out, so light a match. Okay. You have to do all that. Same rigmarole. I tell you, they're moving gallons of gas in a pipe carburetor.
Never thought a little carburetor can hold so much.
Then you take a 1/2 inch wrench, take the bowl back loose. Anyway, it pours gas, so that shows you need a valve. See? Kind of peck it loose there. Old gasket, probably use replace. See how it's all gummed up? And there. You just have to spray it off real good. May have to take your motor, wire brush and electric motor. Plug it up. Then do that, clean it up. Careful, probably need to use pliers to do that, but depending on how strong the wheel is. Kind of clean that, spray the hole out here. Clean them real good with the wire. Both sides. Don't drop it.
I clean it again.
Clean it again.
That's twice you dropped that.
Well, I ain't perfect. At least I didn't forget to put a wire back out last night, the main wire.
Hey, I did that if you was paying attention.
You're right. That's what I'm doing. That right there should go all the way down through, and you should be able to see it in these holes here. They're cleaned right. But it's hard to demonstrate on here where you can see it because it's so small, but I can see it down in there. See how it flows through there now? Spray from both sides. And come out that. Spray it off real good. Then we got that cleaned. Now how the bowl's all nasty.
Ooh, that is nasty.
Spray it out real good. Usually do this in a well-ventilated shop or outside. But like I said, it's January here.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little lightheaded right now.
It ain't because of the carburetor cleaner, it's because of you.
Oh, never mind then.
Spray carburetor cleaner and clean it out real good. Take a flat screwdriver and just kind of scrape the crud out. Like I'm doing. again, wrench it. See how much better it is? Now the same thing with this. Pull your pin out. Pull your floating needle valve out. See, it's all cruddy out of there too. Take the carburetor cleaner. Spray her out real good. Spray all the holes out. Spray all down around in there. Clean it all out.
We do go about 15 cans of those every week.
Oh, about summer when it's really good, spray them good. I like to go to about 30 a year.
Hey.
I can spray them damn good. Somebody don't. I clean the whole carburetor inside and out. Clean it good the first time around. Some mechanics can make a can last with the carburetor. I try, but worse it is, the worse you're going to use. And the busier you are. Clean the carburetor real good. Like I said, spray all down in it. Spray all your holes out. Spray down in here again. Take your wire again, your ever faithful wire. Sometimes you'll need various lengths and sizes of wire depending on the carburetor. Poke all the holes out. Make sure the needle valve seat is good and seated right. I have seen the holes and they'll swell up over time and not let through right. Poke all the holes out. Usually there's a hole there, but they got that one sealed over. Just because they ain't got a primer. Sometimes a hole there, but it looks like it's just not there. They started to, but didn't. That depends on carburetor, what it's going on. If it's got a manual choke, primer bulb, both, generator, pressure washer. Check that in there. Need to do it in a real well lit area or in daylight where you can see what you're doing real good. Some of these holes are real small. Yep. Kind of spray them back out again. Really quick. Kind of. I kind of just do that so that way you don't clean the carburetor off so we can real sealing it. Dirt don't fall back down in there. No, check your float, make sure there's no gas in there. And clean it up real good. Try to clean the crud off of it, especially with a rod through it. And wipe it off. Now you take some air again. Get the cord out of your way for a minute. Blow that. Careful, don't get right down on it. It might blow so bad you don't want to blow. Over it like that. Make sure you need a valve clean. Break it off maybe. Y'all tarnish off the head. Okay. You do all that. Start your reassembly. Put your needle valve back in your float. Line it up. And after you get all that, put your pin back through. Sometimes you may have to kind of take the pin through a little. Be careful doing this though. Because you can break an ear there off and ruin your carburetor. Make sure it's seating pretty good. Put the bowl gasket back on. It's stretched a little. Put the bowl back over it. I don't think it's going to feel good, so I ain't going to try to start it till I get me a new bowl gasket and a gasket for my boat and a plate gasket where my brother goes. But to put them on, you just take it apart like I showed you till you get down to where you need to be. The third time. Put it back together and put your new stuff on and put it back.
Are your hands getting cold? Because you keep dropping stuff.
Yeah, somebody ain't got the extra protection of blubber that you got.
Hey, that's not blubber. That's fluffiness.
Well, extra fluffiness. But if that's fluffiness, you'd be floating around. You open your mouth.
Yeah, y'all talk about my torn shirt. Y'all see his jeans.
Hey, I'm a redneck.
He had a blowout.
And I don't work in my good clothes. And nobody should be looking at my butt on the video anyway. Then you reel some the same way. See, this we got a gasket back there. Put your governor rod in. Your hole. Okay. Anyway, you got this here. It goes right up there in that slot. Well. Oh, you got a big one and a little one there, see? So how it goes. Then you got your governor rod there. Got to reattach. You may have to put this bit back in from the top. Matching it up. Like so. Then you take your two bolts here. Start them. And tighten them down using your wrench. Snug them really good. If you don't want to get one side tight, the other side be loose, then you go split together and it pulls this a little, then it pops it. And breaks the air off the carburetor. Then you got to get another carburetor.
Yeah, and I guess they're not cheap.
They depend on what motor it is, what brand of carburetor, what kind of model carburetor, how old it is, horsepower, etc., etc., etc. And they can run anywhere from $30 to $100 or more, depending on where you get it.
Ouch.
And it also depends if you buy new or used. New, that's a new price. Used, you probably get one for $5, $10, $15. Then you put your gas line back on. Like I said, I ain't going to put it all perfect until I get me a new bowl gasket and a new thing here. And right at the moment, I ain't no hurry for all that. And line your breather thing up, put it on there. Alright, where's your nut motor screw to?
That's the other screw.
Must be 3 of them.
I don't get near your tools. If I did, I'd never hear the end of it.
I wouldn't be that mean on you. In fact, you've been near my tool before.
Yeah. And you whine when I do. I want that back.
Well, I know how forgetful you are. You take it and don't ever bring it back.
I do.
Yeah, 20 years later.
Yeah, about 2 months later. Are you having problems?
Yeah. Sometimes getting them started can be a pain. Must be another screw.
You might be sitting on it.
I might be sitting on $1 million, just don't know it. There it is. And there it was. There it goes. So I won't be starting this motor right now either. I'll give you an update later on it. So if I take that line off that bolt gasket the way it is and missing, I know it's going to have some gas be everywhere. Then you put your breather and everything back on. Line your slots up there. And your screw. Tighten it all down. And put the switch back on. I think I'm going to need a bigger bolt here. Anyway, this has been another episode of ES Repair. Thanks for watching. It's all back together.